comfortable here. Alright, folks, we're doing some Lord of the Rings LCG today. I'm going to do a start of a full-blown Lord of the Rings books campaign, which they put out a few years ago. And we're going to give it a go here. So, got to get it all pieced together here. They give you a bunch of extra cards when you put the when you upload all the game documents and everything. So we're going to get this thing all situated and everything. All right. The cool part about Octagon is they put all the cards where they need to be, ready to go. So you get Gandalf's delay out there, and they already put out the one Black Rider that I get to deal with right out of the box. All right. One of the other cards that I get is Mr. Underhill. I get to attach that to the ring bearer, which is our boy Frodo here. So we're going to attach him here. He also gets the One Ring, which allows us to use Frodo's ability to spend one fellowship resource and exhaust the One Ring, and I can cancel the effect. So when a counter card just revealed from the encounter deck, shuffle it and redraw a new one, kind of mimicking the idea of him putting on the ring and hiding like you see in the movies and reading the books. All right, let's go ahead and read our quest here. So very first campaign mission is Shadows of the Past. So let's read the campaign card. It says, Shadows of the Past, and you're playing campaign mode. The setup is attach Mr. Underhill to the ring bearer and add Gandalf's delay to the staging area. We have the One Ring here and Mr. Underhill. And we've got Gandalf's delay, which Gandalf's delay says that each player draws one less card in his starting hand, so we will end up drawing, I believe it is 5 cards instead of 6 in our starting hand, which sucks. And then it also says shuffle Gildor and Glorian, and the ring draws them into the encounter deck, which I believe is already done. I will check that to make sure. Go to global, and let's take a look. Look at all cards. Yep, there's Gildor and Glorian right there. And where is the other awful card? I don't see it, actually. Which is no problem. We can go make it if we can go pull it and plug it in here, too. But I thought it was going to be already in there. If it's not, we will go grab it real quick. It doesn't look like it's there, so we'll go grab it real quick. And get a card. Ring. The ring draws them. There. Alright, we shuffle that into the encounter deck as well. There's the ring draws them. There's the card for it. It's a surge card. It's a treachery. It's one of the awful treacheries, so we don't want to really see it if we can help it. When revealed at the end of each phase, each enemy in the staging area engages the first player. If the One Ring is exhausted, this effect cannot be canceled. That's awful. We'll just put that in there. Shuffle that. Shuffle. All right. And the flavor text. The Shire, he may be seeking it for now, if he has not already found out where it lies. Indeed, Frodo, I fear he may even think that the long unnoticed name of Baggins has become important. That is from Gandalf and written in the Fellowship of the Ring. All right, here we go. 3 is company from the Shadows of the Past quest. Says set Buckleberry Fairy aside. Right there, he's out of play. Add 1 Black Rider to the staging area and make Bag End the active location. Shuffle the encounter deck. Flavor text here. The ring Frodo Baggins inherited from his Uncle Bilbo is indeed the One Ring. After conferring with the wizard Gandalf, Frodo decides to leave the Shire and take the ring to Rivendell. Alright, so we will flip this to the other side. 1B, it requires 1 progress here. 1 progress. It says when a player fails a hide test, each Nazgul enemy in the staging area engages that player. Triggered forced effects resolve after resolving this effect. So okay, that's no problem. That's just giving you the mechanics of the game and how it's supposed to function. It says players cannot advance unless Bag End is in victory display. Flavor text here. Frodo's friends insist on joining him in his adventure, but danger finds them sooner than anticipated when Black Riders appear in the Shire. Alright, so here's the Black Rider. He's awful. He's got a 4 threat, 5 attack, 4 defense, 6 hit points. He's got a hide 2, which doesn't matter when he's already in the staging area. He can't have non-Morgul attachments, so I can't trap him or any other, miscellaneous clownery. Forced, after the engaged player fails a hide test, the Black Rider makes an immediate attack. So it's bad. To fail a hide test is bad news. Bad news. Alright, so we're ready to rock and roll. We got Bag End as the active location. It's takes 3 to get through. The response is after Bag End leaves play, each player draws a card for each Hobbit hero he controls, which would be great for us because we would draw a pile of cards for that. All right, so what we're running today is I'm running a solo-built Hobbit deck with our boy Sam Gamgee, who is, pretty much in every Hobbit deck ever because he's fantastic. Pippin out of the Black Riders box set because he is fantastic when it comes to trying to keep your engagement costs of your enemies higher, helps you draw some more cards. And we're using the spirit version of Merry because he allows me to keep my threat down low in order to try to avoid as many enemies as possible. And then in the campaign mode, you get our boy Frito, and he is got the same stat line as his spirit version, but otherwise he's got the fellowship or the ring ability to shuffle encounter cards back into the encounter deck and draw new cards if you exhaust the ring, which is always a bad idea because there's all sorts of awful triggers. There's all sorts of absolutely terrible triggers for doing that stuff. So okay, here we go. Let's draw our opening hand. So let's go shuffle. Whoa, I've got 55 cards in my deck. What on earth? Let's take a look here. There might be some stuff in here I'm not allowed to have. I want to make sure that I don't have anything crazy. I'll have the photo art for that card. It's interesting. No, I think the deck's just a little bigger than normal, which we'll deal with it. It's fine. I think we've got some fellowship cards in here. Yeah, we do. All right. So I think I normally run like a 50 to 52 card deck. I don't typically like going any bigger than that, but you can pack the 3 fellowship cards. The Frodo's Intuition, which are absolutely fantastic for a all Hobbit deck, so you may as well run those 3. So that's why there's 55 instead of 52. All right, so we'll shuffle and close, and I will shuffle it again, just like if I was sitting at a desk, tabletop, playing the game like normal. All right, and we're gonna draw. We only get 5 cards because Gandalf is late. So 1, hello, 1. Well, let me draw it. There we go. Draw 1. Hello. Oh, where's my hand? Well, now let me see my hand. No, I don't want to do it that way. Oh, there it is. That was weird. There it is. That's what's messed up. I had an extra guy here. I can't have Hotom Bombadil yet, so we're going to put him up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now I'm going to I get an opportunity to mulligan, which there's a good chance that I am going to because I don't think I need 2 Masters of the Forge. So I will discard that. Beard. I know this quest does not really want you to have a whole bunch of allies, so I will discard these 2. And I'm going to discard Treebird as well. I'll keep the Fireside Song for now. So we'll shuffle. I will shuffle it again. I like to shuffle it twice just so it makes me feel like I made sure that I did it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. Okay, so it's a couple more allies. We got too many allies in our opening hand. That's just we're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, here we go. Let's add some resources. Our first turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're looking at 4 threat with 1 card to come off of the encounter deck at us. We need 1 to get out of Three's Company. And we have to get rid of Bag End to begin with, so we need to win by 4 to advance past stage 1. Opening hand is poor. And we'll draw a card because it's the start of our turn. That's a good card. We like that. Alright, so I will spend 1 resource here, and I will put the fast hitch on Mary so that I can use his ability and to be able to ready him to do something else for me if I needed to quest. I can quest with him, use his ability, the fast hitch to let him stand up and move to a different location, or let him do his ability or fight or defend for me if I need to. Hopefully we don't have to do a whole lot of that in this game. Oh, and I think that's gonna be it. I don't really want any allies right now because I believe in later stages allies work against me, so I don't want to do anything like that. So I think that's going to be the end of my player turn to play some cards. And it's now time to commit to the quest. We're going against 4 with 1 card to come. Alright, I'm going to exhaust Sam, Frodo, for a total of 5. 5 willpower against 4 threat. Shit. Hey, John, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. Just hanging out playing a little bit of Lord of the Rings LCG today. Let's see. I don't see a reason not to throw Pip in there. Well, like I said, we're just hanging out. Having a good Tuesday. How about you? How's the new year been treating you? That gives us 7. Alright, I'm gonna have to just deal with it. You know what, I'll throw it. Nice. You know what, I'm gonna just throw the whole wagon at it. Here we go. Alright, so I got 9. Alright, so here we go. With the global. 3, 2, 1, fire. Of course, the absolutely awful ring draws them comes up. When revealed at the end of each phase, each enemy in the staging area engages the first player if the One Ring exhausted. This effect cannot be cancelled. I am absolutely going to cancel that by exhausting the One Ring. I'll spend Frodo's 1 resource. And I will exhaust the One Ring now. And I will shuffle that son of a bitch back into the deck because that's awful. Shuffle. Shuffle it one more time. And draw a new card. Our new card is an Evil Crow. Much, much, much easier to deal with than and the ring draws them. Alright, so the Evil Crow, while the Evil Crow is engaged with player, that player adds 1 to the hide value for each hide test he takes. He is a threat of 25, so he will not engage me unless I want him to. I will exhaust Fast Hitch and Ready Mary, and then I will exhaust him to reduce my threat by the threat of the card just drawn, so it drops me down to 18. All right, so the total threat in the staging area is 4, 5, 6 against my willpower of 9, so we successfully get out of Bag End because we get 3 progress there. So I will add bag into the victory display. Adding bag into victory display lets me draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, one more. 4. All right, that is travel phase. Don't have anywhere to travel. We did not get 4, so we're not going to advance past 3's company yet. I can choose to optionally engage the Evil Crow, which I think I will. That will allow Sam to ready. And Sam can kill. Sam cannot kill him. Yeah. I think I'm going to do it. All right, so I'm going to pull him. So I will pull him. That causes Sam to ready. Also gives him +1 to all his stats. It also allows me to draw a card because Pip allows me to draw a card if I engage anybody with a higher engagement cost than my own. So there's that. All right, combat. So this guy's going to attack me. He's going to get a shadow card. We will add shadow. He hits for nothing. So I'm not gonna defend it. I think I'm just gonna ride it and see what happens. All right, so 3, 2, 1. He's gonna attack me for 0 plus. After this attack, the attacking enemy engages the next player that makes an immediate attack. So he's gonna attack me again because the next player is me. So he does nothing, but then he still will get another shadow card. We'll discard that. I will deal him another shadow card. And we're gonna do it all over again. 3, 2, 1. Attacking me again. Nothing. Okay, so he hits me for 0, so it does nothing to me. And I will, on my attack back, I will exhaust Sam and attack him for 2, doing 1 point of damage to him. So he will take a wound. Add a token. Damage is F3. I just don't remember that. All right, and that is the end of the combat phase. Nothing crazy going on there. We are ready to refresh for the next round. Ready to refresh. Ready for the next round. All right, so our threat went up. We drew another card. I got an absolute mountain of cards in my hand. Lord of the Rings does not have a hand limit, so I could scoop my deck if I so had the ability to do so. I do not gain that many resources. That was a mistake on my part. Frodo has only the 1. All right, here we go. So that is our turn now. So let's play some cards here. Okay. All right, we're going to throw Resourceful. Put that on Pip. And Resourceful costs 4, but it's got a secrecy of 3. So secrecy of 3 says I can pay only 1 for it because I am under 20. So I will pay 1 and put that on to Pip. And let's see here. Actually, hold on. I'm going to rewind that. I am going to play the Steward of Gondor on Pip. Or do I want it on Mary? Well, I've got Song of Travel, so it allows me to add the spirit resource onto whoever I give this to, which I think is gonna probably be Pip. So if I make him the steward, that gives me, yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, so he's gonna be the steward somehow. There are things about the Lord of the Rings game that don't make a lot of sense. This is one of them. But I will pay the 2 from Sam to make Pip the Steward of Gondor. I will immediately exhaust the steward to give myself 2 resources onto Pip. I will spend 1 of those as a generic resource to put Resourceful on to Sam. So Sam generates an extra resource a turn. I will spend another one from Pip to play Song of Travel and put that on him, so that he now has the spirit icon as well. And let's see here. Still think I want to be cautious. I don't want to overquest. Don't want to spend. I've got a test of will here, so I want to be able to stop when revealed effects, which there's some bad ones. I don't want to spend Frodo's resource unless I have to. I have some ways to not fight if I need to. I think I do want Hennemarth River Song out. Alright, yep, I'm going to play Hennemarth River Song. He's the only one I think I'm going to play as far as an ally, at least right this second. Alright, so I'm going to put him out, and I think I'm going to use him right away. His ability allows me to look at the top card of the encounter deck, so I know what's coming. So let's go take a look at the top card of the encounter deck. The top card of the encounter deck is a Woody End, so it's only a 1 threat. And wow, that thing's fantastic. That card's great for me. Alright, so let's put that right back on top. That card's great, so I only need to win the quest by 1, so I can keep my resources up and ready to go. That's why Hennemarth River Song is fantastic. He's a great 1-cost ally that, I mean, being able to scry the encounter deck is absolutely great. Okay, so here we go. I think I'm done spending. I'm not going to spend any more. Actually, now knowing that I'm not going to have to worry about a when revealed effect, I will spend my 2 here, and I will play Fireside Song. And put that on to my friend Pip, who is just loading up. And Fireside Song says, attached to a Hobbit hero, limit 1 per hero. Attached hero gets +1 willpower for each song attached to it, which I have 2, including it, so he gets +2 willpower. We will add the willpower. Onto him. Add 1. What is it? Control 1? All right, good to know. All right, so his willpower is +2 right now, so that's that makes him absolutely a beast. All right, so now we're looking at 4 in the staging area. We will commit to our quest. Can't commit Sam this time because I want him to be up and ready to take him out. But Pip will go for 4. Five, 6. And we already know that it's going to be only 1 coming off the deck. That allows us to win by 1, and that's where we want to be. All right, so here we go. Here's our card. There is the Woody End, which is a great card for us. We love the Woody End. That's a good card for us. That goes with the results of 4, 5, with our willpower of 4, 5, 6. And I will exhaust Fast Hitch to Ready Mary. So we win by 1. So we will win. We will send you to the victory display. We'll put a shortcut to mushrooms is our next stage. As Frodo watched, he saw something dark pass across the lighter space between the two trees, and then halt. It looked like a black shade of a horse led by a smaller black shadow. The black shadow stood close to the point where they had left the path and swayed from side to side. Frodo thought he had heard the sound of snuffling. The shadow bent to the ground, then began to crawl towards him. All right. Nothing special there. Flip it. As when revealed, the first player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a black rider, reveals it, and adds it to the staging area. Shuffle the encounter deck. When that player makes a high test, add 1 to the total for each ally that player controls. When a player fails a high test, each Nazgul enemy in the staging area engages that player. So we're going to get a second Black Rider, which is terrible. Look at all the cards. There, things just got tougher. Shuffle and shuffle. Yeah, things just got a little out of hand. All right. And we reveal it. So it's a hide 2, so I have to take a hide 2 test. One of the reasons why I want to leave guys standing. All right, so killing this damn bird is going to be a pain in the ass. Let's actually hide 3 because I'm going to have to draw 3 cards. That's freaking terrible. I needed to get rid of that. Shit. Okay, well, I don't have a choice but to dump all 3 of my guys into the hide test here. 3, 5, 6, 7, and just hope we don't get anything crazy. All right. Add 1 to the total, and it's a hide 3 instead of a hide 2. All right, here we go. So a hide test. 1, nothing. We like that. 2, 2, 3. All right, so it's 3, 4 total, so we successfully hid. Discard those. All right, but what the hide test did is it caused us to not be able to finish this stupid crow off, which is freaking annoying. Combat means the crow's going to attack me, and I don't have anybody to defend it, so he's just going to come at me, bro. Shadow card. Here comes. Taking gets +1, +2 instead of I failed the high test this turn. I did not, so he's going to do a point of damage to me, though. Oh, crap. I'll throw it on Mary. I don't think he's going to take any. Not you. You're the wrong icon. Hopefully we don't take any other arbitrary damage. That was terrible. Okay. Discard that. And we're ready to... There's nothing else I can do. I can't fight back. I don't have anybody ready. We are ready for the next round. Whoop. There we go. All right, Sam gets an extra 1. I will exhaust the steward to get 2 more. All right, so we're pretty flush with cards. Oh, Sword Thane, that's a nice card. Man, okay. First things first, let's look at what cards come in. Another crow. What is he, 2? 2. All right, so our staging area is effed right now. Our staging area is awful. It's very hostile. Oh, I would have traveled. I forgot to travel. I'm going to do that because that will make this the active location. All right, so anyways, that doesn't really change anything. So we're looking at what, 8 in the staging area now? 8. All right. All right. Troll. I think I am going to play it. So we'll play 2 from the Fellowship. Play Frodo's Intuition. Frodo's Intuition lets me get +1 willpower to each of my hobbits until the end of the round. And I draw a card for each. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard that. All right, so we'll kind of beef up right now. Ready to go. My willpower is high enough to be able to avoid the 8 that's coming, or the 10 that's coming. I should be able to quest strong enough to get past that. I need 14 to get past the shortcut to mushrooms. All right, so here we go. We got an unexpected courage. That's got to go on Sam, so I'm going to play that. Sam gets unexpected courage. 1, 2. Got the Kelbrin stone. Man. He doesn't have any restricted attachments, right? No. Alright, I'm going to pay 2. And I'll put the Kelbrin stone on Pip. Because why not just keep loading him up? He's going to quest every turn. So he will get an additional 2. So he alone is going to quest for 5 this round, which makes him a freaking absolute stud. And I've only got 2 resources left. I need one of them. I need them both just in case something really bad comes flopping off the deck and I just can't handle it. So I think we're going to stand pat there. All right, so that's the end of my resource phase and my ability to play normal cards. Let's look here. We got 8 in the staging area. We know that 2 are coming off the deck because Hennemarth's told us. So we need 1 to get out of the woody end. I really don't want to get out of the woody end, but I don't think there's anything I do about that. All right, so we're going to commit to the quest. Here we go. Pip for 5. Frodo for 8. Merry for 11. Could stand him. I just don't like 11. 15. And count that again. 5. 9. 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. 15. So 15. So we've got 15. We're going to win this by a good bit. All right, so here we go. Draw the card that we know is coming. There's the crows. So that's a 10 total. We win by 5. That will put this into victory display. And we win by 4. So put 4 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I will stand up Mary and Sam. We're going to travel. We don't have any place to travel. I'm going to throw a shadow card at the stupid crow again. I don't think I want to defend it still. I think I'm just going to eat it. You fail to hide test this round, this attack is considered undefended. It is undefended anyway. It does nothing because we didn't fail a hide test, and he's not going to kill us anyway. So we will discard that, and then I think we can actually kill him by doing 1 to attack against his 1 defense. He already has a damage, so he dies. We finally killed the stupid crow. Bye-bye. All right. The problem is we've got 10 threat in the staging area now. Okay. That's the end of the turn. And ready. Boom, everybody's up. All right, Sam gets another resource. We will exhaust Steward of Gondor to get 2 more. All right, here we go. We drew Friend of Friends. That card is really good if I find another Friend of Friends. So I will probably find a way to put it out there at some point. Okay. Before I get crazy, we'll look at the top card of the deck. It's coming. It's a hide 2 test. Oh, crap. That's terrible. Okay. All right, so we're going to have to take a hide 2 test. There's nothing I can do, so I got to be ready for that. And what does this say again? When a player makes a hide test, add 1 to the total for each ally that I control. So it's only 1 to the total, which could be good or bad, depending. Oh, I got to dump my +1 willpower because I don't have a Frodo's Intuition this turn. But okay, so let's see, what are we going to do? I mean, honestly, I can't, I can play Fireside Song. Fireside Song on Mary. To the back, and that gives him a +1 willpower because he's got 1 song on him. Play Friend of Friends on Sam. It doesn't do anything until I get another one, but it will be a huge boost as soon as we're able to get to it. All right, so how am I going to deal with the 10 threat that's coming? Okay, well, I've got 4 from Pip, 3 from Mary. That gives me 7. Mary can ready, so that'll allow me to use his 3 to do the hide test. I believe it was a hide 2. Frodo can give me 2 more. Sam can ready. All right, so I think I just dump it, and then I use Sam and Mary to do the hide test. All right, so 4, 7, 10, 11, 12. So I'll make a little bit of progress. I think that's where we're at. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Okay. We're at 12. Global. Draw the card. All right, crawling towards him. It's a peril, which means only in a multiplayer game, only I can deal with it, so nobody can help me. Here, it's just me anyway, so I have to take a hide 2. All right, so I will exhaust here and here to ready them. And I will exhaust them again. 3, 6. So I have a 6 against a hide 2 test. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2. 2 and then 3 because of my one guy. So we successfully hide. You've got rid of the ring draws them, which is fantastic. Get rid of that piece of shit. All right, so we successfully hid. Discards the encounter card. 10 to 12, we won by 2. 2 more. Boom. There we go. All right, I could choose to optionally engage any of these guys. I don't think I have enough strength to kill a Black Rider. I don't. Let me rephrase. It's not that I don't think I do. I know I don't. Can I engage him and kill the bird? I don't think I can do that either. I think I'm just going to leave him for now. Yep, we're going to leave him. All right, so that's the end of the turn. Ready him up. Increase my threat. Go back to my hand. Drew another freaking Treebeard. All right, he gets an extra. We'll exhaust to get 2 extra. Where are my Gandalfs? Holy cow, he is delayed, isn't he? Okay. I mean, I feel like I'm going to need Treebeard at some point here to really help what we're going to do. Henemar's going to exhaust, and we're going to look at the next card coming. It is a Pathless Country. You leave it in the staging area. It's +4 quest points to get through, which is awful. So we need to beat a 12 this time through. No hide test, though, so let's not put him there. No hide test, though, so that's a good thing for us, which means I could technically put out some allies in hopes of being able to take on a Black Rider at some point. Kind of stalling out here, too. I also have Mr. Underhill if I need it to get rid of an attack. I can also Hobbit Sense if I need to. This means I can't attack back either. I don't have, I do have enough to put Treebeard out and Sword Thane him, making him an actual hero that would gain resources every turn on top of his other resources. Boy, that sounds good, right? Comes in exhausted. He doesn't even help me this turn. I just need to make it a wash, though. Oh, screw it, we're doing it. All right, so here we go. Treebeard's coming out. We got to pay 4 to get him, so we'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4, and he comes out exhausted. And then I'm going to Sword Thane him. Can he, wait, hold on before you. I want to make sure he cannot have restricted attachments. That's not a restricted attachment. Exhausted. That's one resource, each resource phase. We use for cards played from your hand. Okay. I am going to Sword Thane him, so he becomes a hero for me. have to pay 4 neutral resources to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there we go. Now we have Treebeard as an ally, which is fantastic for us. That's about all I'm going to be able to do this turn. So let's commit to the quest. We got to beat 12 because we know that 2's coming off of the deck here. So we're going to go with 4, 7, 10, 12. Makes that a wash. There's no high tests coming, so we're at 12. Bam, off the deck. Pathless Country. That puts the bad guys at a 12. So it's a wash, so we don't increase our threat arbitrarily. I will ready Pip or a Mary and Sam. Do I want to? All right, I'm not going to use Pip's ability, but so we're a wash. We don't gain anything. We don't lose anything. I will travel to the Pathless Country just to get it out of the way. Optional engagements. We are going to optionally engage the Crow. And so he's going to come down here and he'll get a shadow card. I'm not going to defend it because I'll just dump the damage on the Treebeard because he's a hero now. Attack enemy gets +1 instead if I failed the high test. I did not. So our hero Treebeard will take a point of damage. Discard that. Okay. So, I got to draw a card because Mary lets me draw a card, and that is an amazing card to draw. Thank you so much. Sam's a 2. He actually kills him by himself this time, so I could have defended it, I suppose. That's a mistake on my part. Lesson learned, no big deal. So we'll attack back. Sam and Mary will attack for 2, 3. And 3 is enough to kill him. Oh, so I didn't need Mary. Never mind, I'm good. So 3 is enough to kill him, so he goes away. All right, that's the end of the round. We will tell them that we're ready for the next round. Everybody stands up. All right, we get an extra one for Sam. Mary is still the steward, so he gets 2 more. And our friend over here, Treebeard, gets 1 for being a hero and 1 for being Treebeard. All right. Attached to a location, limit 1 per location. When attached location leaves play as an explored location, the first player reduces his threat by 3. Well, that would have been cool to have a minute ago when I went to the Pathless Country. Oh well. Okay, so here we go. All right, so right out of the box, we're going to throw Friend of Friends out. And that gives, I'll put that on Mary. That gives both Sam and Mary +1, +1, +1. And +1 hit point as well. Ooh, no, not hip. And he gets +1 willpower as well. Such a great card. The Friend of Friends. Such a great card. Fantastic. It's pretty much going to boost me over the top, I think, here in this quest. Because now I can actually start looking at fighting some of these clowns and getting them out of here. Oh, I can't attach it. I can just attach it to Pathless Country now. All right, so I will attach this to the Pathless Country. That allows me to draw some cards at the end. Or I reduce my threat. It's fantastic. Okay, yeah, we're pretty beefy now. Let's do this exhaust and see what the next card that's coming. It's a Surge, so that's, we don't like that. First player must either exhaust the One Ring or raise the threat by 3. Okay. Okay. Well, we know that we're facing only 8 in the staging area. Don't know if it'll be a hide test coming, though. Master of Ford is really nice to start going and fishing for attachments. Feel pretty good about where we are. I think I'm going to hold on one more turn and try to... Man, do I think I can actually bully a Black Rider? Can I? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still need some help. Well, and Treebeard can defend for me too, and then stand up and attack. Because he's got generates 2 resources a turn. Alright, let's commit to the quest. We have 8. So let's deal with the quest first. Alright, so I need to get out of Shortcut to Mushrooms, I need 8, 9, 10, 11. I can't get 11. But what I can do is I get 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. And then I will fast hitch and unexpected courage them both up in case I need to. Actually, I will wait to do that. Lay down. Yeah, okay, so here we go. 14 against 8. We know that we're going to... Do I want to raise my threat by 3? It puts me into 26. I think 26 is fine. I will just raise my threat by 3. I'm not going to exhaust the One Ring because it's always bad to do that. Discard that. Raise my threat by 3. 2, 3. And now we have to draw a blind card, which we don't like to do, but we don't have a choice. Here it comes. Blind card is Apparel. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for an magical enemy. Either add it to the staging area or put it engaged with the first player and shuffle the encounter deck. It does not say reveal it. It says add it to the staging area or put it into play engaged with me. Well, shit. Putting him in the staging area. What do we think? I was looking at trying to pull him anyway. Come to me. That would stand up Sam. Theoretically allow me to defend. Black Rider hits for 5. Defend at 3. I'd take 2. I have an extra hit point too, right? Yeah. Then it could stand up and hit attack back for 3. 4, 5. 9. I can almost kill him. Almost. Alright, yeah, let's put him engaged with me. Alright, I'm getting down on the cards here. There he is. Does not reveal him though, which I thought was an interesting thing. I think I've been misplaying that for a long time. Alright, so he is now engaged with me. I will draw a card because Pippin tells me I can draw cards when I engage guys that are higher cost than me. Song of Kings. Sam readies when he is engaged with somebody of a higher threat value than him. This gets discarded. Alright, so that is the end of the quest phase. So we won by 6. So that will put Pathless Country gets discarded as an explored location. So that takes 3 of my 6. And we put 3 more up here. 2, 3. Oh, and I lower my threat by 3. Woohoo! 1, 2, 3. Because that is an explored location. Discard that. Alright, there we go. So now we are looking at defending against this clown here. I think Sam is going to defend it. He's going to take a little bit of damage. Alright, so he attacks for 5. Son of a bitch. Okay, so he attacks for 5 and hits Sam for 2. There's nothing I can do about that. And then he's going to attack me again because I am the next player, which means now I need to defend it with Treebeard. Treebeard will defend that. Shadow card says nothing, so Treebeard takes 2 as well. That hurt. The game always gets you, man. It always gets you. Discard that. I will ready Sam. Alright, and with Sam and Pip together, Sam is a 2, 3, 4, or he's a 2, 3. And Mary is a 2, so 5. I can do a point of damage to him. Really need a Treebeard there. He's 3, 4, 5. This is defensive 4, so I do 1. That sucks. That sucks. That did not do me any good at all. And that really hurt because now I'm going to be down a damage from Sam. So now I can only do 8. And that will not be enough to kill him. We'll need to figure out another way. Okay. So that's the end of the turn. We didn't have anywhere to travel. That's a ready to refresh. Oh, crap. Nope. Hold on. I can use Treebeard's ability to stand up and attack for 4 as well with Mary and Sam to do 9 instead of 5. So 9, I would do 5 damage to him instead. So let's do that. Let's not mess that up. Alright, so that's better. Now he's exhausted. And now we will ready for the next round. Boom. Boost our threat. Sam gets an extra. Steward of Gondor. 1 for being Treebeard, 1 for being a hero. Right out of the box, let's exhaust and look at the top card of the encounter deck. It is a Doomed 2. We don't care about that. Starting with the last player, each player must either return an Nazgul enemy engaged with him to the staging area or make a hide 2 test. Oh boy. Well, I would return him to the staging area, giving the staging area 12. And then we would just drag him down anyway. Okay. That's not that big a deal. Back to my hand. We drew Song of Wisdom. Okay, so we're going to throw some songs out today. Here we go. Here. Song of Wisdom. Throw that there. Song of Wisdom. Increases his willpower by 1. Song of Kings. He's just going to be the song guy. Actually, we'll go here for Song of Kings. Back. Pay for it. Increasing hit to 5. Okay. So we know we're going to end up kicking that guy back to the staging area because I'm not going to do a hide test. There's no point in that. All right, so we're going to commit to the quest. Committing to the quest, we'll commit 5. 10. 12. 14. 15, 16. 16. And we're facing 8. It's a Doom 2, so it boosts our threat by 2. No big deal. Starting with last player, that's us, because we're the only player. Each player must either return an Asgul enemy to engage with him in the staging area or make a hide 2 test. I am not going to make the hide 2 test. I will return him to the staging area, which will boost the staging area from 8 to 12 against our 16. Discard that. And we will still win by 4, which is still not quite enough. We're 1 shy. It's okay. 1 shy. All right. We will fast hitch to ready. And then it is optional engagements. I will optionally engage. Ooh, better just to kill one. We'll optionally engage him. That will ready Sam. Let me draw a card. Get this Athelian Lookout. After the Athelian Lookout enters play, look at the top card of the encounter deck. If it is an enemy, you may discard it. I like that one. He's nice to be able to kick the bad guys out. Okay, so he's going to get a shadow card. He will kill Treebeard if I defend with Treebeard. He will kill him. Do not have any chump blockers. So I do think it's time to Mr. Underhill him. Yep. Alright, so we'll Mr. Underhill that. Add Mr. Underhill to victory display. Choose an enemy engage with you until the end of the round. He cannot attack me. So he will be added to the victory display. So his attack is for naught. Flip that card anyway, just to see what it was. Don't care. Alright, so nothing. Attack back. I should have just... That's okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Enough to kill him. Bye-bye. He goes away. Boom. Alright, that's the end of the round. No place to travel, so we didn't travel. Ready for the next round. Boom, everybody stand. Get some extra. Exhaust, 1, 2. Treebeard didn't do anything this last turn, so he gets 1 for being an ent and 1 for being a hero. Hey, we got Bill. Alright, at this point I think we're forsaking the idea of hiding. We don't care at this point, so let's look at the top card of the encounter deck. Card of the encounter deck is a location. Green Hill Country is active. Location, characteristic +1 willpower, committed to high test. So it's a great location for us. And it puts a total of 10 in the staging area. So no big deal there. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're going to throw Bill out. Bill is free if I have Sam. So get out there, Bill, for free. He gives me a +1 hit point. So that gives Sam a total of 5 hit points, like he's an actual big human badass hero. him out there. I like the Athelian Lookout too. I think it's time to throw the Master of the Forge out. We're just pushing all our chips in. We do not care about hiding at this point. Pay 2 here. 1, 2. And I will use him right away. So he says I can look at the top 5 cards of my deck for any attachment and add it to my hand and shuffle the other cards. So I will look at the top 5. Look at the top 5. For an attachment. They are all but one is an attachment. I will take a fast hitch and put it into my hand and shuffle the rest back into the deck. And shuffle. Shuffle once. Shuffle twice. Alright, and a fast hitch. Fast hitch is a miracle worker for hobbits. I will put that on Sam, so that he can ready twice if needed. A4 here. Okay, so here we go. Let's we're here. We know it's going to be 10. We want to win it, but we don't want to crush it. We only need to win by 1. I want to be able to kill a Nazgul too. I want to be able to drag him and kill him. Okay, so 5, 10, 11. That wins it for us, right? We need one more here. Yeah, 11. Okay. So that's all we're going to do. I'm not going to do anything else. Leave everybody else standing. Here comes our card. Green Hill Country. 2, 4, or 2, 6, 10. Okay. 10. We won by 1. That gets us 3 display. Boom. All right, so we won by 1. We automatically go to stage 3, which is escape to Buckland. When revealed, add Buckleberry Ferry to staging area. After several close calls with the Black Riders, Frodo can tell they are hunting him. The Hobbit's only hope of escaping their dangerous pursuers is to cross the Brandywine River. If they can just make it to Buckleberry Ferry before they're caught. All right, so that will flip that. When revealed, the first player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Black Rider, reveals it. That cannot be canceled, and adds it to the staging area. When a player fails a high test, each Nazgul enemy in the staging area engages that player. After a player makes a successful high test, place X progress on a non-unique location in play. X is twice the number of players in the game. So now we don't care about how many allies we have when taking high tests. So that's a big deal for us. All right, so we search the deck and discard pile for a Nazgul enemy. Does not appear there are any in there. No. There is one right here, so I will just take him and put him out there. Close and shuffle. We reveal it. Means I got to do a high 2 test. Good thing. Good thing I can stand up. Mary. Sorry about that. My dog's barking in the background. Apologize about that. All right, sorry about that. All right, here we go. Hide 2. Be really bad to fail that. All right, so 5, 9. And it would have to be really bad for it to be more than 9. 1. Nothing. 2. Nothing. Nothing on either one. Good to go. All right, so we pass a high test. I will travel to the Green Hill Country. Oh, I didn't mean to discard that. Active. Location. All right, so X is tight. Oh, and so I also get to put progress on non-unique location in play, where X is twice the number of players in the game. So I get to do that right now. So twice the number of players in the game. There's only 1, so 2. 2. Okay. So here we go. I can really don't want to leave these guys up. I need. Oh, and fairies too. I gotta get those guys out of there. If I drag them here. I can ready Sam. Sam's got 2 damage on him. Defensive 4 of 3 this turn. I defend with Treebeard, he's gonna die. I can replace him, but he's not. Lose the hero component. Lose the hero part. And if I been with Sam, as long as he doesn't take any more damage. I think I gotta do it with Treebeard and just know he's gonna die. And then I can fight back with Sam for 3, 4. I can't even do any damage. I put Treebeard back out next turn. You can't fight then either. Screw it. Sam, defend it. Oh, you're a dick. Okay. Well, Sam's just going to take 2 damage, and then this stupid Nazgul's going to run away. That hurts. That hurts bad, actually. Okay, that was awful. That was freaking awful for us. I optionally engaged him to take 2 damage. Cool. Alright, so that's the end of the round. Refresh everybody. Pile up our massive amount of resources. Steward of Gondor. Or now I can do whatever the hell I want with Treebeard at this point. Sneak attack. Something in if I need to. 8 threat. Gotta win by 1. Let's look at what the next card's gonna be. Getting down to it. It's Margai. We want him. We love him. So we love this. This is fantastic for us. 12. 15 threat though. They ain't going down easy. So we need to win this by 1. 1 gets Buckleberry Fairy into play. And I gotta make a hide 3 test to travel there, so that's a pain in the ass as well. Alright, it's time to it's time to dump some guys on the board here. Yep. All right, so we're going to throw our Arthelian Lookout. Take 3. Not that one. 2, 3. When he enters play, look target candidate. If it's an enemy, I can discard it. It is not an enemy. It is a. I guess I get to look at it again. It was a. Oh, it's our guy, Gildor Glorian, who's amazing. Here. No reason not to just dump every guy I can on the board. Yes. 1, 2. Another Master of the Forge. And he is a spirit, right? 2. We'll throw this guy out there too. All right. All those guys let me look at the top card of the encounter deck and discard it. Neither one of them I'm going to do because he's an ally for us and we want him. So we're going to leave that go. All right, so that's all the cards I'm going to play. All right, so we're going to commit to the quest. Committing to the quest says we need to beat 15. We need to win by 1. So 4, 9, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. With that, here we go. Boom. Gildor Glorian says we gain control of Gildor Glorian. At the end of the round, discard him, or the first player may spend 1 fellowship resource to cancel that effect. I will just be doing that. We'll keep Gildor Glorian. We get the 1 point. Holy crap, I forgot that we would have gotten some help from high tests if we needed it. No big deal there. Put that as the victory display. I will ready Mary and Sam. They're going to go on the hide 3 test for us. Make the active location. All right. There's no other locations in play. We're good. So to travel there, I have to take a hide 3 test. All right, so hide 3. So 4, 9, 10. $11, $12. Just in case it's bad. 1, nothing. 2, nothing. 3, nothing. Right, so we have successfully traveled to Buckleberry Ferry. I still need 9 to get through it, though. Spend 2 to ready our boy Treebeard. I think we are going to pull a Black Rider. Oh, I mean, I don't really need to, do I? Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Here we go. So we'll pull a Black Rider. He'll get a shadow card because he's going to attack us. Oh, gotta shuffle the discard pile. Shuffle into the encounter deck. Yes. And I will shuffle it one more time. And then I will add a shadow card. Bang. All right. And now, because I engaged him, he will ready. Because I'm still, I'll draw a free card. Decent thought. Probably a card I might be able to get rid of out of that deck. I don't know if I need that additional card draw, though I've only seen one Frodo's Intuition this game, so. Okay, so he's up. He's going to attack. I need to defend. That's what our boys, Masters of Forge, are for. You're going to defend that. He's going to attack for 5, killing our friend, the Master of Forge. Thank you for your sacrifice. Discard the shadow card. Alright, so we should be able to maul this guy now. Alright, so Sam's got an effective attack of 2, 3. So 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. And that's enough to kill him. 10. Boom! Get out of here, dick. And that is the end of the round. At the end of the round, I can pay a resource to keep Gildor and Glory, and I will. That will ready everybody. And we're ready to win this quest. Alright, so he gets 1, extra 1. He's still the steward. And you are still getting an additional resource. Okay, so here we go. Let's play some cards. I don't think I need them, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. So I will play Frodo's Intuition. 1, 2. That gives all the hobbits +1 willpower. And lets me draw a card for each hobbit hero. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. That will allow me to play our girlfriend, Rosie Cotton. So we put Rosie out here. For her with Sam. And also put our boy Gandalf out. Why not? 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will let him come out, and he's just going to Zerg a dude for 4. Is that what he does? He does deal 4 damage to 1 enemy in play. So yeah, he'll just come out and Zerg you for 4. Yeah, we're pushing all the chips into right now. 1, 2, 3. We're just mobbing up right here, so we'll have the Ithilien Lookout. We'll go ahead and look at the top card of the deck. It's a Treachery, and it surges. Just like any other time with this game, it never gives up easy. Because I'm going to end up having to face something that I don't know. But I only need to win the quest by 9. I need to win by 9. Right now, encounter deck is looking at 8. Okay. Anything else I want to play? I don't think so. I'm pretty much ready to stop anything. I can stop the when revealed effect. It'll just surge. So I don't think the when revealed effect matters. But here we go. All right. So commit to the quest. 6, 12, 13, 14. 15. I think even getting a Black Rider is going to do anything. So 15. But actually, I want to win by as much as I can. So 15, 20. 23. 23. All right, here we go. 23 against Surging card. Oops. Okay. Where did that card go? Oh, oh, I put it out there already. Against. Raises threat by 3. I don't see who raising my threat matters. I'll just raise my threat by 3. 2, 3. And it surges, and it surges into, I think it was Pathless Country. So that's going to win the game, folks. I think that'll do it. That'll discard that. All right, that gives the enemy a threat of 10 against my 23, so we win by more than 9. After Buckleberry very least plays and explore location, the players win the game. Woo! We got it. We got it. All right, so winning the game. Let's flip this guy. Let's read the flavor text. Resolution, I can choose Gandalf's Delay or the ring draws them and add it to the campaign pool. Then choose Gildor and Glorian or Mr. Underhill and add it to the campaign pool. The chosen cards have been earned by the players. The ferry boat moves slowly across the water. The Buckland shore drew near. Sam was the only member of the party who had not been over the river before. He had a strange feeling as the slow gurgling stream slipped by. His old life lay behind him in the mists. Dark adventure lay in front. He scratched his head for a moment and had a passing wish that Mr. Frodo could have gone on living quietly at Bag End. All right. So I am going to choose Gandalf's Delay because that's the least horrific of the options. And as much as I love Gildor and Glorian, I am going to keep Mr. Underhill because Mr. Underhill is amazing. And that is the end of this quest. We have successfully conquered the Shadows of the Past with my solo Hobbit deck. It ended up, the machine took a little bit to get going, but we were able to kind of drag it out long enough to not get utterly mauled by the quest. All right, next Tuesday, I will be back with some more Lord of the Rings. Sometime around 10 a.m. Eastern, somewhere in there. We'll do it again, and I will be uploading the VOD for this onto YouTube today. So chat, thank you for checking out the stream today, and I appreciate everybody. Take care and have a great day.